million, and I echo that. Who does the big thanks go to? All of those incredible workers in Vegreville who for 20 plus years have been serving Canadians. And I can tell you, as a member of Parliament for the last 8 years, and my colleagues here from House of Commons, know what is the most important job that we do? It's our constituency offices helping people with immigration issues. And so, how do we do that? It is the workers in Vegreville and across the country that help to process those in a timely way, and a big thank you to you. But most, if you're not from Vegreville and you're here and giving support, thank you for coming out. But you're probably not aware of how the system works. Vegreville is not just processing applications from those in the Edmonton area. They are responsible for the whole country, for permanent resident applications, live-in caregivers, temporary permits, work permits, to support our employers in Alberta, visitor, temporary resident permits, study permits. You know, I've got 3 university campuses in my riding. I get a lot of people requesting to come and get study permits. You guys are incredible, and I thank you. Now, I want you to know that I and my colleagues have not been silent. We've really appreciated the Member of Parliament for Vegreville speaking up. As is her job, she is the representative for your area. That doesn't mean the rest of us have been silent. Both my Labour critic, Sherry Benson, and our immigration critic, Jenny, have been writing to the Minister. And I'm going to read out to you the letter that they wrote to the Minister of Immigration in February of this year. Dear Minister, we write to urge you to reverse your predecessor's decision to close the Vegreville Case Processing Centre. As you may know, Vegreville, established in 1994, is the largest and most stable employer in the town. According to the latest available IRCC performance report for 2015-16, the Vegreville office is extremely efficient, operating at 93% of new applications and 97% of applications for extensions, well above the department's service standard targets of 80%. So this can't be about efficiency. Currently, the centre employs 236 people, and its closure will have a tremendous impact on the economy, quality of life, and viability of the town of Vegreville. Apart from the removal of approximately 9% of the town's workforce, local unemployment could also double from 8 to 16%, not to mention the ripple effects of a devastating potential loss of 420 individuals, an erosion of the quality of life for affected families, and the permanent change in community dynamics. Everything from fewer students in local schools to fewer volunteers to serve the community. And I know all the workers are those kind of people that have also been volunteering in their community. Minister, we urge you to reconsider this closure. There's been no consultation with the town of Vegreville before this announcement was made, no assessment of the economic consequences of closing the community's largest employer. This decision is directly at odds with the federal government's campaign promise, and I will read this to you in quotes. The Liberal campaign promise to strengthen our communities by investing in the things that make them good places to live. At the same time, there are communities in rural and remote areas across the country who need to continue to be able to be successful. So getting that balance right is really, really important. It simply means a lot more collaboration, cooperation, and respect. He said that at a town hall in December of 2015. Minister, the decision to close the Vegreville office was made with no collaboration, cooperation, or respect. Closing a centre that is performing well, eliminating the rural community's largest employer, and devastating the lives of hundreds of families makes no sense. There's many voices calling for reversal of the decision, Minister, from across all parties and from all levels of government. We hope you'll listen and act immediately to halt the closure of Vegreville. And they have continued to write, continue to meet with the Minister. We are behind you. And I want to add, if our efforts fail, which I hope they don't, what you must demand is a just transition. In this province, the Alberta government is pushing for a just transition for the coal power workers. You deserve a just transition. It is not a simple move to think about moving from a place where you've settled to Edmonton, just simply that it's more expensive and all the family and community ties. So we will be behind you, pushing for a just transition, but continuing to push for that this is not a good decision. So we're with you.